they could lose if Gen G made some magic, right?
It always did. I'm trying to cast my mind back because there were so many incredibly close fights, and this is where it was actually looking really scary here. But notice how Masu just kites out the back of these fights so often. Whipple gets caught here. They end up losing him, but FlyQuest never really lost their heads throughout this whole sequence.
Yeah, I think the crucial part of some of these fights was can Keen get access to Masu? Because you've got the stun, you've got that removal of the shield, but so often he just can't get through. And as they go through into this area, they've actually bought enough time now for the Skarner to come back in, and even Masu getting in towards the back line, then using that little old forward here just to get himself into position to follow up, finish off the back line, flashing forward with quad, dealing the AoE in such a small corridor. It was a perfect turnaround from FlyQuest on all that time they'd bought.
Yeah, I meant it was another one because you know what, FlyQuest just did a lot of impressive things, and I think the fact that they have the presence of mind, because we always say it's the LCK teams, it's the LPL teams that have the presence of minds in these team fights, playing them out. But it's FlyQuest, they're outplaying them.
It is, and they showed a lot of confidence and calmness in this game. But I'm also going to say I'm quite scared of Game 4 and weirdly less scared of Game 5 because of the way we saw Game 1 and 2 play out. Game 1, FlyQuest shocked everybody. Game 2, I think they had a little bit too much adrenaline in their system, overdove a little bit early, lost control. This game they played much more controlled, but just based off of the way I feel, with how good it feels to have them win against Gen G, I can imagine how much they have to calm down to play at the max level before Game 4.
And although they got the win in Game 1 on red side, you can see there Gen G selects blue side. I think this is going to be crucial where I think Gen G will be able to go back towards, hey, we can drop Aurora, we can look for a little bit more flexibility in the bans, we can set up for an Ashe first pick, we can go back to our style, and then it becomes, well, can Gen G break that on red side, or what's about to happen?
It's crazy. We thought when the brick got taken out of the golden road, we thought it was going to end there. It was just going to be that. FlyQuest is looking to take out the entire road for Gen G. And for the side of FlyQuest, like, I cannot even imagine how insanely you're going to flip out and you're going to flip out if it was to happen. How did they
You've been pretty quiet, Kobe.
But I actually want to look at those cams that we just had on the FlyQuest members. Did you see Masu? He was locked in, focused. Nobody's shaking over there. Everybody's focused. They're talking about the strategy for the next game. They are not freaking out like we are freaking out.
It's good.
FlyQuest do believe, they believe in themselves
that they're better
to be able to pull it out.
Do we need it?
No, but like we used it.
It's used up.
I'm already maxed out.
What?
Right? This thing's empty. I can't wait.
It's LCK fans who actually need
wait,
a little
does
bit of
Gen G
this.
need this?
A little bit of copium right now.
Should I run this
for the
down to them?
LCK fans.
I would. I would. Okay, tell me then. FlyQuest again on red. What's the killing blow?
We can't spoil their spice, okay?
It's true.
There's more spice to come. We know.
All right.
They've been talking so much. They have so many deep picks that they haven't shown.
All right, and they're cutting me off also from production. I can't give any of the secrets. It's FlyQuest on match point, and we'll be right back.
Too good.
This is necessary.
Shut your mouth and close the door. I wanna watch you while you take it off. I'm gonna take the blindfold, put it on, and then I drop the leather to the floor. I said shut up, turning the lights out, burning the candles, and the mirrors gon' fall tonight. Turning the lights out, taking the handcuffs, and the mirrors gon' fall tonight. And top, but boy, don't pull the trigger yet. Nah, 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 I haven't reloaded the clip. Nah, 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 squeeze hard, hold that pose. You know I like it, do it. Sweetheart, I'm the boss, and when you get close to it, I'm gonna make tonight a show. Oh, 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 I make you laugh and they'd explode. Nah, 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 nah. Turning the lights out, burning the candles, and the mirror's gonna fall tonight. Turning the lights out, tighten the handcuffs, and the mirror's gonna fall tonight. Turning the lights out, burning the candles, and the mirror's gonna fall tonight. Turning the lights out, tighten the handcuffs, and the mirror's gonna fall tonight.
Wow, retarded. That sucks really bad.
wasn't for us. We created something phenomenal, don't you agree? Don't you agree? You got me feeling diamond rich. Nothing on this planet compares to it, don't you agree? Don't you agree? Who needs to go to sleep when I got you next to me? All night, I'm riding with you. I know you got my back, and you know I got you. So come on, come on, come on. Let's get physical. Lights out, follow the stars. Baby, keep on dancing like you ain't got a choice. So come on, come on, come on. Let's get physical. Lights out, follow the stars. Baby, keep on dancing like you ain't got a choice. So come on, come on, come on. Let's get physical. Adrenaline keeps on rushing in. Love the simulation we're dreaming in. Don't you agree? Don't you agree? I don't wanna live another life, 'cause this one's pretty nice. Living it up. Who needs to go to sleep when I got you next to me? All night, I'm riding with you. I know you got my back, and you know I got you. So come on, come on, come on. Let's get physical. Lights out, follow the stars. Baby, keep on dancing like you ain't got a choice. So come on, come on, come on. Let's get physical.
Not quitting till it's right.
An enemy has been slain.
Bro, what? What are you doing?
Had a bad dream on the operating table. I tried to scream but I wasn't able. They replaced my veins with cables. Now I'll never be the same again. I can't reach out your spirit. I can see the light but I can't get near it. Echoes of your voice but I can't quite hear it. How did we end up here? I spent a lifetime lost, a generation letting go. Another day I can't break through. It's a long night back to you. I I'm dying. If you don't want to get this right, then why are we still trying? If everything heals with time, then why is our flame dying? If you don't want to get it right, then why are we still trying? If everything heals with time, then why is our flame
Has destroyed a turret.
Satisfaction asking how you doing now. That's the castle built of people you pretend you care about just what you want. Look at you, cold guys, you got it. I see the parties in the darkness. Sometimes when I close my eyes, it's sense of torture in the soul. This is a hidden paradise when that you truly you gotta laugh at the stupidity. Some made some real big mistakes, but you made the worst one look fine. Knowing it was strength. You only come out at night. I used to think I was smart. Today, I'm sorry the way you run your heart. You just can't take me to sacrifice for that, leading me trying to go.
Okay. Eric?
Rat cult spreads through Gotham like a plague.
It's the freaking bat!
Jim the Rat King could be anywhere. So how in the hell do we find him?
You're everything that's wrong with Gotham! I'm done holding back!
Amazon fall favorites are here. Save on fashion, home, beauty, and more. Shop Amazon fall favorites now.
Hey, that was a critical moment in the game, and Bwipo knows it.
For a job, and I've always wanted to work at McDonald's. I never did. I'm running against somebody that said she President Trump! Well, that's a good-looking group. Hello, everybody. I'm having a lot of fun here, everybody. Look at all the fake news over there. I'm looking for a job, and I've always wanted to work.
Does not look like an Echo game at all. Bad Dante, not great no college. Red team game played in the can't that.
I thought you'd never pick me.
always wanted to work at McDonald's. I never did. I'm running against somebody that said she did, but it turned out to be a totally phony story.
Come play with me.
Could just be a fucking internet problem?
AD carry? Guy is just terrible at Riven. I don't know why he's picking it every game. He's literally terrible at it. What the fuck? Level 12. Jesus. Bro.
mad, Nikki, ready, yes we brag. We throw jabs, bitch you get jabbed. We be like jabs, close competitive. When I ride it, I ride it steady. Brand new range, I just came in the steady. I set twins from Queens to Beijing. I ain't not the one that do the imitating. I puff cabbage, you know we blazing. When I put it on him, he said it's amazing. All this shit, you wanna tasting? I said that's the ready to make sing. I did this Barbie, and some extras. Main character syndrome, made extras. We ain't answering no questions.
Ally has been slain.
I'm gonna hit yes on XFF. So fed, but it doesn't even matter, I don't think.
ich mich an dir vergehen. Ich bin's an dir elektrisiert. So naiv hab dich verführt. Wenn ich nach deinem Körper schiele, denk ich nur an das Spiel. Denk ich nur an Dr. Spiele. Es wär so schön, wenn's dir gefiele. Deine geilen Dr. Spiele. Ich nach deinem Körper schiele. Denk ich nur an Dr. Spiele.
Hey, you two wish you could hang out, right?
Pero vivo en España.
Okay, hang out side by side in here. Love is in the air, and so is that car. With MetaQuest, you can be together no matter where you are.
This world can't survive if you stay together.
Now we're gonna be the lethal protector.
That's what this is.
Let's finish this.
Venom, The Last Dance, rated PG-13, Thursday.
Uses Canyon as an escape mechanism.
But even with that, you know, he was losing minions during that time. Inspired was moving up towards top, and they will spot Canyon. He's trying to get behind Lehens.
Lehens should be able to retreat in time from this one. And I mean, just look at the farm. It continues to be massive for the Gen G solo laners. As Busio could be in a bit of a rough spot here, but Chovy has no way to lock him down. Gen G coming to challenge here for the first set of grubs. Inspired not level 6 on this Fiddlesticks. Whippo has already used his ultimate. FlyQuest don't want anything to do with this fight, and a Gen G team that's already almost 1,000 gold ahead just off of laning secures the first 3 grubs.
Yeah, I think Inspired was really hoping to just steal 1 grub and then get out of there, but he wasn't given the time to do it, and here they come again.
Whippo has no ulti this time. He does have flash, he does have the haymaker. Boom, there's a big punch. Whippo stays fine.
And looks like he was able to actually interrupt Canyon's E with his own, you know, snapping him out of that charge there, keeping himself safe. So well played there by Whippo, but it is Gen G with full control here. 800 gold ahead. They scale very, very well. And when FlyQuest commits to a team fight, it's going to be all about having the perfect execution in the first moments of that fight.
Yes.
Fiddlesticks ult, Yone ult, Set ult. All of these have to be picture perfect, or Gen G is going to disengage, and then they're going to kite you out, and they're going to burst you down in the long run.
All right, here we go again. Lehens and Pays versus Whippo, using the haymaker early to try to nullify a lot of the upfront damage. Whippo exhausted now, flashing to try to get away. Canyon coming around from the side, expect the impale here from the Skarner. Whippo with beautiful footwork to get away from the 3v1.
I genuinely thought Whippo was dead there. He didn't flash until the exhaust came through to create enough space between him and the bot lane of Gen G. But he's doing a good job of soaking up a lot of this pressure to provide space for FlyQuest on the bot side of the map.
Exactly, and look where that gold is going. It's going to Masu here, pushing in that wave, trying to farm these plates. Whippo really stepping up. They have pressured him hard. Gen G and a lot of their wins have been able to prey on Whippo in the side lanes. They've been able to put him really far down, and clearly they are seeing that as the recipe to success. But Whippo's not giving it to him this time.
I'm actually very surprised to see that he's caught up in farm to Keen. I'm curious as to what Keen was doing in that window because I wasn't keeping track. But the fact that that gap is closed, Whippo was able to get a bunch of waves on top side. And I guess Keen was at risk of getting dived, so he must have been zoned a lot with that heavy investment from FlyQuest on the bot side of the map. Because I was getting worried for FlyQuest. The thing about their comp is it's exciting. It's cool to look at. The idea behind it is good, but they're conceding a lot in the early game. They don't have a lot of tools to really contest. And that's why Gen G is very quick to find these advantages. So finding that punish on the cross map to deny Keen that farm and experience is crucial.
It absolutely is. I mean, it's so important to be able to stay relevant, to stay close in gold, and they've done just that. They're only down 300 gold at this point. You can see Inspired has actually spellbooked over to Ignite, so he does not have Smite right now. So he is trying to look for some sort of a fight. We'll see if he can
Spellbook on Fiddle? Okay.
Up top again, this time finding his way towards Busio and Masu, who have swapped up to this part of the map, but it's not going to work. Busio is level 6 now, Unbreakable Will available on the Alistar. We're talking about wombo combos a lot for FlyQuest in this composition. Part of that includes Fate's Call from Masu, throw Busio in there, the Bowling Ball of Destruction, the original Callista buddy in the Alistar to try to, again, have that massive AoE CC. But back on Gen G's side, they've still got a pretty even state in terms of gold. They're still stacking on this Smolder. Quad, again, gonna be safe, but under pressure from Canyon.
And quietly, we have to note, Inspired is creating a pretty big farm advantage. It's been Canyon nonstop looking for these plays, but not really finding them. And Inspired is just farming away, farming away. Fiddlesticks can be such a threat in these team fights. You find that good ultimate, you can decide the whole game for yourself.
All right, the thing I'm still looking at, first 3 grubs did go the way of Gen G. That was back when Inspired was still only level 5. We'll see if FlyQuest can secure any kind of a neutral objective for themselves now, as the second set of grubs is not yet alive, but the Drake is still around, that first spawned Drake, and that's going to be Gen G's property. Canyon will take it, no contest.
Being able to secure those grubs would be a big deal for FlyQuest. I think that something worth noting is, as Zale has mentioned so many times this series, FlyQuest are willing to show restraint. If they feel they're not strong enough to fight, then they will just concede the objective. And to their credit, in the games that they've won, they've been more than happy to do that. They've fallen behind before, and they've leveraged their strong team fighting to claw their way back into game. So the fact that they find themselves at these deficits, sure, is a little bit concerning. It's understandable, but at the end of the day, they're playing for the fights. They're playing for the 5v5.
Exactly, I agree completely, Betty. And I think it's so interesting when you consider that it wasn't that long ago that there was this narrative about North American teams at Worlds that would do nothing and then just lose the game. You get outplayed in the one fight where you have a shot and then the game would be over. FlyQuest is changing that narrative. FlyQuest is showing that, no, you can go toe-to-toe with these teams in a 5v5 if you draft correctly, if you play to your win conditions, if you execute on a high enough level, you can take on Gen G head-to-head and beat them.
And right now, that head-to-head is still very close. A few hundred gold, favoring Gen G overall. Still about a 10 CS lead here for Keen over Whippo. Still about plus 25 for Chovy in the mid lane. 125 CS here on this Smolder. Just a little bit over 11 minutes into the game. Stacking up a Storm. We'll see hopefully so soon whenever we can get an update on what that checkpoint is. I assume he's got to be getting close to 125 now.
Here comes the Fiddle.
Okay. Inspired on the approach, but he is going to walk over a ward. The Sapling's going to see him there as well.
So stack update, Chovy at 120 already here.
Okay.
11 minutes in, that is a ridiculous pace. He's going very fast at this point, and it is just going to speed up and speed up. I mean, hasn't purchased any CDR, so to be at that point is very impressive. FlyQuest, though, over on the grubs here. Gen G moving to potentially contest.
Inspired, working on all of them. He can use that W to drain them all down. There comes Mom, but FlyQuest look like they're just going to secure all 3 grubs. No Void Mites for either team in Game 5.
FlyQuest is grateful for the leash. 2 ultimates invested, and easy secure from FlyQuest. You can see the idea there from Gen G. Use those ultimates to try and steal, but great patience from FlyQuest to resist the urge to lower the HP enough to allow the steal.
Exactly, no panic there. And Quad, yes, he is behind, but the disadvantage has stabilized, and he got a call, and it's about to cash out, and that's going to eliminate actually a lot of this gold disparity in the mid lane. So, yeah, you know, Quad hanging on, you're laning against Chovy, it's range versus melee. Of course, Chovy is going to be very far ahead. And now with that call cashing out, he is dead even. He is down less than 20 gold behind Chovy. So the mid lane lead is nothing.
Which is crazy considering he's, what, 30, 25 CS down.
Call's not bad.
Yeah.
Works out, works out. The gold itself for the entire game is now also back to dead even between the sides. We've talked a little bit about it, but I want to revisit it. Canyon has been all over the map. He's been making trips to mid. He's made a lot of trips up the top, but it hasn't resulted in anything yet for Gen G. We are 13 minutes into the game, gentlemen. 45 seconds left on the clock till plates fall. No kills.
And this is the game 5 we wanted. No early snowball from either side. It's going to come down to the 5v5s that we wanted to see. And we talked about it in draft. this old school draft, which is kind of what defined the previous patch's meta on the competitive circuit, into FlyQuest's meta, a meta where they have been experimenting, exploring, and deciding for themselves what they think the strongest champions are on the patch.
And I truly believe this series, this game, could be something that completely changes how people perceive draft, how people perceive champion strength, and how people perceive the meta going forward in League of Legends. If FlyQuest is able to take down Gen G, utilizing champions that no one else is playing, doesn't that just mean that people are not evaluating champion strength correctly?
Oh yeah, I completely agree.
But it does come down to winning. If you get close, that doesn't get you semifinals.
People can wipe it away, say it's a fluke, it's a couple games, but you couldn't seal the deal.
The narrative shifts so dramatically right around the win versus the loss. Because at the end of the day, people remember the results, not the nuances behind them. And North America don't want to be in a situation where they were close. They want to be in a situation where they can hold their hands up. I mean, they should be proud of this performance regardless. But to get a win would be, I mean, as many have already said, one of the most historic, if not the most historic upsets in world history.
We brought it up in game 1, but to remind everybody, or to let you know if you weren't there for it, it was all the way back in 2020, the last time that a North American or European, a Western team at all, took a single game off of a Korean team in a best of 5. It was all the way back in 2018. Cloud9 versus Afrika Freaks. That was the last time that North America beat a Korean team in a best of 5 series. That is 6 long years ago. And now, FlyQuest have the chance to get rid of that international ignominy and put themselves in a spot where they can make other teams respect their presence here at this tournament.
Exactly. I mean, it's absolutely incredible, you know, for the journey of these players, and not just the North American players, the European players, and Quad, who retired after, you know, a disappointing performance in the LCK, where he couldn't even come close to touching the likes of Chovy. Now here in North America, has been really showing up.
Okay, FlyQuest are starting up the Drake, but they're doing it on top of a ward. Busio's going to clear out the control ward from Gen G in a banana brush on approach, but it looks